Tail of the Dragon in Tennessee and Pig Trail in Arkansas are probably some roads that you've heard of before. But what if I told you there's a route that can compete with both of those that you've probably never even heard of?
Good morning, Bird Brains. We are here in Oklahoma at the gas station, and look who finally showed up. We got the whole crew here. Let's go ride.
So the route I'm referring to is actually called the Indian Highway, or sometimes referred to as the Indian Trail Highway. But one good thing about this particular route is the routes to and from and all around are actually really good too. For example, the route that we're taking right here, Oklahoma 144. It might not look much on the map, but on the road, it's quite enjoyable. And after a short stint on 144, it was finally time to hit Indian Trail Highway. Now I will say I was a bit hesitant to ride this route because I'd actually ridden this route 2 times in the past 2 days before filming this video, and both had less than ideal results. I rode it once by myself and ended up stranded on the side of the road with a rotten valve stem, and the next day I rode it with quite a large group and we had someone go down and sustain a head injury. But I pushed on regardless because this road truly is worth all of the risks. While most of the turns are not as tight or technical as you'll find on Tail of the Dragon or Pig Trail, most of the turns are still pretty tight and a whole lot of fun. But what makes it even better is that the pavement is pretty much brand new. I know it doesn't look great on camera, but this stuff is smooth. It's almost racetrack smooth. And to top it all off, this route takes you up and over this small little mountain here, and there's a large swath of the top that's been cleared of all trees, so you get some pretty awesome views from up here as well. Now towards the end of the route, you'll descend off the top of the mountain before hitting a very long straightaway into the town of Talina. Now Talina might sound familiar because it's one of the towns that connects the Talina Scenic Bypass Highway. We definitely weren't going to get this close to this road and not take it, but first, we were told by locals that we had to stop by the Hateful Hussy Cafe, and that's exactly where Uncle Ken found something on the menu that got him pretty excited that none of us had ever even heard about. Hasso has turned into an absolute diva because he didn't eat breakfast, so gotta go make sure he gets some of his tum-tum. Hurry the f up, Brad. So we're getting calf fries. Apparently Uncle Ken has heard about them and none of us have. He said, I'm ordering anyways, and we're not allowed to look it up, so let me know down in the comments. Have you ever heard of calf fries? The calf fries are here. There's a certain smell coming off. Don't react. Alright.
I mean, that sauce is kind of...
Here we go.
The sauce is different. It's like a ranch kind of sauce on there. That's pretty good.
It's good. I'll eat a whole basket of it. Testes?
I've been on the go for testicles. Those are testicles.
Well, whatever it is, it's super yummy.
Raise your hand if you thought that was absolutely delicious. 4 out of 4. Hateful Hussies. Talina. Approved. Get the catfish, apparently. I didn't get to try it, but...
Get the calf fries.
Just put it in your mouth. With a belly full of steak fingers and, well, other parts of the cow that were in its fingers, we headed out of town and towards the start of the Talina Scenic Bypass Highway. Now this route definitely won't be topping the list of hardest or most dangerous or most difficult to ride, but I bet it's towards the top of a lot of lists of most scenic ride. You pretty much just ride the top edge of this mountain here with scenic overlooks probably every couple miles or so.
Brad, get the f out of the way.
Probably one of the coolest features of this route is because it's not the most efficient route connecting the two towns, traffic was very light. And of course, non-existent traffic and a bunch of big hills let boys be boys, and we participated in a few neutral downhill races. Now, unfortunately, due to some time constraints, we weren't able to do the full Talina Highway. Like I said, this goes all the way into Mena, Arkansas, but we were able to do about half of it before we turned south here on US Highway 259, which once again turned out to be a route that you've probably never heard of, and I bet you want to ride. You can see here on satellite how the road kind of weaves back and forth up this mountainside, but trust me when I say it's much more fun on the ground and in person. If you're like me and always trying to find routes like this, go and check out motorcycledestinations.com. It's a little project that me and a few other creators have put together to help you find your next motorcycle destination. And if you want to hear more about those unlucky rides I told you about earlier, click one of these two videos right here.